Welcome to Burgess Snowfield at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. And the Gamecocks will put total leather and will get started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Hardy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Looking to throw on first down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They'll try the run. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Wants to go up top. He's got it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Got it behind the line. It's Clark. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And we're even here in the first.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to pop one on the screen. On the move at the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
At the 38-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Going to run it. It's Key. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks. Their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Key. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Number 10 on to kick it away.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down.
On the run, it's Key. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. He'll pull it down. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Just needs a crack to get a return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get us.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Ready to try the point after. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over South Alabama. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen.
Turning it on! Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Third down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Sure hands, it's Thomas.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. Smashes through the tackle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Gain of 16. And a first down.
The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
By the receiver.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Keith. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Toss to the outside. Quick spin on the run. He's in for the touchdown.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's key.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Rushes on him. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's pulled. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you?
Set to kick this one away.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wide open downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
First down.
Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Motion from the back. Takes it from the gun on third down. Release to the back. And the third down pass is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Dead center perfect. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback's got the first. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cox. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hardy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Give to the back. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Third down coming up.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Polk. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Gamecocks are flying down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. You got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight.
That's a fumble on the play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Takes the easy completion. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps the play going. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Clark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Off play action on first down. Going to take a shot, and it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Unloads to the right. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try to get outside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Breaks the tackle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the tailback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Leaves it with the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat and looking for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lanier. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Here he comes from his own end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.